Hey everybody, I'm back once again, and yes, we're back with Jisoncase. Now I know a lot of people had fun with the name last time, but we're here to look at his bigger brother for the Samsung Galaxy S4. So, let's check it out. So yeah, here it is, the Jisoncase. Now, obviously it does come in the Galaxy S3, which was kind of a flip case. This one's a flip case, but it's a slightly different one, because instead of it going left to right, it goes up and down. Like, waboom. And guess what? Magnetised. Oh yes, magnetised. So let's just pop it off to there. And just first things first, just while I'm here, the smell of this is a super high quality leather. Now I know they say like obviously if it pongs, blah blah blah, if it smells, this smells like a really high quality leather. And it just feels really high premium as well. If you want to go pick one up, I will put a link in the description. I see there, it's got kind of like a nice pattern in there. But anyway, we actually see the phone in there. So basically I just kind of feed it up and just kind of pop her down. Make sure it's in there nice and snug. You'll be able to tell when it's in there, because obviously you won't be able to push down any further. And that's it, that's the case fully in there. Now obviously it just kind of slams up at the top. And guess what? Yes, it does have the wake lock feature. So that's something that Jisoncase have put in there. I think this would be called Jison. And then boom, obviously it opens up and it does turn it off. You can't really see in there, but it's turned it off as well. And obviously when you open it up, obviously it turns the device fully back on for you. So we'll show you around it. Obviously down the right side of the device, it's completely flush to get to the actual power lock switch. I can get my words out. And it's pretty easy to get into there. There is a tiny bit of a little bit of a lip there, so it's a little harsh at times. If you use your finger, no problems. Use your thumb, you will find it a little difficult if you've got a bit of a fat thumb. At the top, yes, you've got your secondary microphone, your 3.5mm headphone jack. And it's not your secondary microphone, that's your IR blaster. So there's no cutout for the secondary microphone, I just realised that one there. The volume up and down, that's not as much of a problem because it's a bit of a bigger cutout, so it's a little bit easier to get to that one. But again, it could have done with maybe a little bit lower, but apart from that, it's pretty much perfect. Obviously the bottom of the device, because obviously that's where the flap goes, you can't really get to it. Jumping onto the back, a nice size cutout for the camera and LED. And yes, it's recessed in there, so you're not going to have to worry about actually scratching that lens. And there you go for the microphone at the bottom. Not the microphone, the speakerphone at the bottom. Could be a little bit smaller, but obviously they've made it so if it's perfect. Opening up, obviously you can get to your ports at the bottom, so it's not really much of an issue. Now one thing I will say is that the magnet does actually keep it there, but not all the time. So if you're holding it like that, it will stay there. Flip it over, it's a little bit too heavy. So I don't know if they could have put a bit of a heavy magnet in the back, a bit of a stronger magnet, but it will stay like that. So if you want to make a telephone call, it's not going to be flapping around. Obviously you can pull it apart, but it will stick there. And I think that's a really cool idea. And obviously when you do flip it over, you kind of flip it to there and it does stick. And obviously you've got your little Jison logo there as well. And I must say, all in all, I love this case. It's a very nice looking case. It does come in a variety of colours. If you want to go pick one up, I will put a link in the description. And again, I think it comes in like red, white, black, brown, some other colours. But this is the colour I asked for, just because I thought it looked really cool. And I did manage to get it to kind of flip up and kind of stick there. So obviously I can't do it on camera because I've not really got enough, but it flips up and it does stay there. And obviously it's not going to fly or flap around either. And that's it, people. That is the Jisoncase. There is a different one. They've got like their own S-View cover as well. I will put a link to this one, and obviously I've got my review of the S-View one coming up very, very shortly. If you want to view that one, I will put a link right about there. But what do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? As always, people, leave me those comments down below. If you want to hit the like button, it is very much appreciated. Subscribe for more case reviews, more Galaxy S4, HTC One, you name it, I've got you covered. Anyway, people, thanks for watching this one, and you'll see me in my next video. Cheers, everyone.